Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. All of you sit. Nobody should stand. Close. Don't do this. Stand up, get to the chair. Okay? Otherwise, you will start moving like that after some time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. See, this anything keeping in order is called a. What is the Sanskrit, Malayalam, South Indian word for order? Kramam. Whichever is not in Kramam is called Akramam. Come here. Oh. See, anything which is in order, which is discipline, is the best. And now, done? No vacant chair. Always this side has to be filled. If there is somebody vacant there, if somebody is going out, push yourself so that the person will come and join you. This path has to be full all the time. Done? Good. Now, I want a report from you in another 5 minutes. What happened during the inaugural function? From the time you came until now, what happened? Write a report. If you have not opened the page, don't give this back to your cousin's home back. This is for you to use. Okay? These papers, he has not even opened this. Okay? No page, nothing is written. Only his name, so that nobody will steal it. I want the whole page, don't tear off the papers, I'll count. The whole thing to be full in next 2 days. Right? Keep on writing. What I spoke, what during inauguration, what during welcome speech, who gave the thanksgiving, what was his name. You know, otherwise what will happen? There are so much spoken here, you will not get anything, and that will happen in the next 2 days. Somebody will ask you, what did you learn? You sit in a class, you need to know only the first alphabet. Right? After that, when somebody asks question, you will say, Don't do that. Every bit of information, no discussions, and you will have, whoever comes first and present it will have a prize. Do it fast. What expectation you had? What was your thought coming? When you came inside, what happened? Are you satisfied with what happened? You can rate it, you can review it, you can criticize it, you can judge it, you can analyze it. Anything can be done. It's up to you. But I want like a report. Fast. In 5 minutes. Come on. First few. Come here fast. I'll start counting down. I am from Space Department. Before satellite launch, we countdown starts, right? So I'm going to count down. I'll start counting from 6. You know Vishnu? Counting? 6, 5. Before 0, you have to be here, right? 6. Come on. 5, 4. Finished. As much as you have done is good enough. Stop writing. Only 1? Only 2? Come this side. 3? Not good enough. Not good enough. Come on. Don't see the buffalo beside you and ask, shall I go? And they will say, don't go. Because they don't go. Right? Be yourself and say, yeah, I am going. That's it. If you are coming or not, I don't care. Yeah, I saw you asking your friend. That's why I told. Yeah. See, it's always a problem. I want a pair. During marriage also take pair. Okay? Get married to same fellow.
Can I stand on this side?
Huh?
They can stand here.
Don't come on. Come here. Come on, come fast. Don't clutter. Now among this, who is the first one? You are the first one, kid. Yeah. So what should I give you? I'll give you a gift. This is my book. Okay? Life of love. Being first. I'll take it back if it is not good. Now condition. Whoever wants to speak has to come. Where is the mic? For me, I have sufficient sound, but they will not have. Yeah? Yeah, pick it up. Jump. Jump. Right? Yeah, good. Point. You don't have to speak the whole thing. The best point you like. Okay? Only one sentence, the essence. Because rest of them will have to speak. Nobody will repeat whatever somebody spoke. Got it? After this, I will come in between random. I will pick up and tell you all these points you will have to repeat. So get ready, keep writing. I told you. Otherwise you will miss. Got it? You understood? So keep writing. You understood the importance of writing now? If during the inaugural program, you should have written it, what would have happened? When I asked you, you write, you would have said, I finished, right? Correct? Which you don't have that habit. From now onwards, make it a habit. Anything. When you see, no. When you watch, no. Any TV program, let it be a movie. Pen and paper, keep writing. At the end of the movie, write a review. I am a movie reviewer. We have a lot of children who will predict which movie will get Oscar award in which category before the Oscar award happens. And so far we never missed. He knows. We are in a group. What is group? We predict what's going to happen. Because the Oscar fellows, what they do, we do it sitting in our place looking at all the movies. I see all the movies. 2010 I was in Oman along with Amitabh Bachchan, Sanjay Dutt, Rasul Pokutti, Major Ravi and me, DrTPS, for the first international film festival. I am called there as a film journalist. I am not a scientist either, I am a film journalist. I love films. What is our job? When we look at movie, we look at critically. Any program, let it be maths, physics, chemistry, look at critically. Make notes. Without pen and paper, don't do it. A painter always will have a brush with him, right? Yes? A carpenter will have his tools. And what's your tool?
Pen and paper.
Pen and paper. And if you don't use it, you are unfit to perform the job. 2 points. Take notes. Take notes. That is scribbling. And back home, make note. Take note and make note. That's the principle number 1. So none of you will repeat the point for this one. Yeah.
Coming in, I saw properly at all. It was longer than expected. I came in with Shana, my friend, and I noticed a lot of adults were clustered around there, and I thought they would be the introducing people. We immediately took our seat over there, and they came around distributing IDs. I got my IDs fast enough, and Shana took some more time, but we got our IDs at the end. After the hall quieted down, a man came on stage and introduced himself as Dr. Anand. He gave a speech, and many other people came and gave speeches. He grandly introduced Dr. T.P. Shashi Kumar, and after everyone spoke, they dispatched the parents, and we went and had our snacks. And after that, we sat down on our seats and started these reviews, and that is what I have recorded until this moment of now.
It's too generic, not specific points, but it's good enough as a starting point. Shilpa. Come.
The major point I noted was Mama told us that laziness is a major problem with everybody.
That's it. Good enough. 1 point. 1 point you said, right? That's good enough. Good.
Sir gave us a lesson that nothing is impossible.
Vishnu was with me in my home 3 times. multiplied by 7 days, 21 days. He traveled all the way from Saudi Arabia to my home alone to attend the camp. And he was there for one camp, right? Yeah. You know him? Which movie they have to see you? Parada. Pokil.
2 movies are there. 1 movie released, 1 movie did not release. Editing is going on. First movie's name is Kapiri Turutha. Second movie's name is Book of My Life. In that cinema, my father also acted with me.
You see how he says, my father also acted with me. Not that he acted with his father. I'm sure if he meets Modi, he will say, Modi met me. Not we who met Modi. Okay, chalo, goodbye. What is the point which you learned?
Sir gave a lesson that nothing is impossible.
Who said?
Sir.
No, I never said.
But we got a lesson from
No, I never told. There is somebody who said, who is that person who told that there is Everest and all that somebody said, no?
Yes.
Yeah, who is that person? What is his name?
Johnson.
Eh? You understood now? You assign something to somebody else because you never noted. Now, I have not told anything, but you will go home and then tell that he told like this. Everybody can sleep for a long time. Who said? Somebody told. Who? Okay, no problem. But what you should do is write down. Now, tell me which are the 2 movies he acted.
And Book of Life.
Movie names, you know, you never understood. Good. Sure. You have my card anyway. Not to me, I have.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning.
See, if somebody says good morning, you only told me, so I gave a reply, right?
Yes.
Assume you tell somebody in the audience you are saying good morning. They don't respond. Take it back.
Okay.
Okay? Otherwise, look at them and say, good morning! I told you good morning, you are not responding. It's cold.
Yes, sir.
Okay? You are in the veranda and the teacher is coming, ma'am, good morning. And next time when you see, do like this. Okay, don't say good morning. Okay,
Yes, sir.
good morning has to be
But you need to
responded.
respect your teacher.
Respect doesn't mean you don't do this. Don't you do this to your parents? When you
No.
get angry, what do you do?
No. My parents would then blame my friends. Yeah, you're learning these all stuff from the school.
Yeah, the best place to learn is from peer groups. Your friends teach us much better than what the...
Sir, please tell my parents. I've told them so
See,
many
the problem is they have their friends and they learn many bad things from them. Okay, so make your friends also your parents' friends.
Okay, sir. I'll make a point.
Yeah.
What I got to know from the today.
Your name?
My name is Twisha Prakash.
Huh?
Twisha Prakash.
What is that?
Twisha Prakash.
Spell it.
TV.
When somebody asks your name 2 times or 3 times, make it a point. Spell it.
TVISHA. Twisha Prakash.
Where are you from?
Karnataka. Residing in
Kannada ಬರುತ್ತಾ
Bangalore.
ನಿಮಗೆ?
Huh?
Kannada ಬರುತ್ತಾ?
No, sir.
No, sir. From Karnataka? I don't know Kannada.
No, I don't know. Because we don't speak Kannada. My mother
I
tongue.
don't speak Kannada and my mother tongue is not that. My other tongue is Kannada. See, you don't have to speak mother tongue, but you can speak other tongue also.
Yes.
Okay? ನನಗೂ ಬರೆಯೋದಕ್ಕೂ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಓದೋದಕ್ಕೂ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. I know how to write and read Kannada.
ನನಗೆ I can write Kannada. I can write Kannada and read Kannada, but I cannot speak.
You want to speak Kannada? It takes only 1 day.
Yes, I'll try. I'll learn.
No try.
I'll do it.
Yes. Each word which I say, when I said try, no try, you must write no try because these are all lessons. If you are a handicapped person, no, you are not. Assume that a handicapped person comes and I will tell him, try to come to the stage. Because I know they can't
Do it.
then easily do it, right? Anything which you cannot do it that easily is called try. If you don't know how to make a dosha, I will tell you, try to make a dosha. It may become something else. Got it? So don't try anything in your life.
always do it.
Do it. If somebody says try, stop. Tell them, don't try. Try to come tomorrow, they will never come. If somebody says, I'll try to meet you, I say, don't meet me, finish. I don't even talk to them. So I don't like the word try. Fine? Got it? Bad words, there are a lot of bad words. And we keep using it. You will speak Kannada.
Yes,
Today
sir.
night assignment is,
Learn Kannada from
and then
that.
come back tomorrow and speak to me in Kannada.
Yes, sir.
Agogita?
Yes, sir.
And another language? Which language you know?
Hindi, Hindi, Tulu. Tulu is my mother tongue. Yeah, Tulu is mother tongue. It's my mother
It's
tongue.
very difficult because you don't have scripts.
Yeah, we do not have scripts. Like we write Tulu in Kannada only.
That is why she knows how to write in Kannada. Okay, and if you know one language, South Indian language, other languages are very simple. Avade, ivide, ivide, ange, inge, enge,
Yeah.
elli, akade, ikade, ikade,
Yeah.
either,
Malayalam.
here, there, were.
Yeah, in Malayalam words are there in Tulu and like that.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, so today the most important thing I got to know is magnetize all the positive vibes which would and get inspired by this purpose. Grow beyond the boundaries and expand your consciousness. Then you will realize your dreams. The potential becomes alive inside you and you will discover a new life. Said by the Honorable HM, Mrs. Jayashree Muralidharan of the Dammam International School.
Life made simple.
Thank you, sir.
That's the book which came out of Orkut. You may not know. You know Facebook, right?
Yes.
The grandfather of Facebook is called Orkut. When maybe 15-20 years back I started my social media interaction. So most of the children those days when I speak, after the class they used to contact me through Orkut. So it's a book of lot of questions and answers. From Orkut, whatever questions and answers they asked, that got into the book form. Do you think your chat on WhatsApp or on Facebook or normal casual discussions can be a book tomorrow?
It can be, if it's useful.
If it is useful and serious. So make anything which you do very serious. Okay? Maybe the first person to write a book from social media is DrTPS. And that's this book. And it's, for all of you it's available. Go to my website, download and read it. Okay?
Thank you, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
My name is Siddharth Biju. Siddharth Biju.
When are you going to be Buddha?
I'm not the name after
Siddhartha became
Buddha.
Buddha after some time. So when are you going to get that consciousness, awareness, self-awareness, and you will become Om Mani Padme, Buddham Sharanam Gacchami? Sometime?
Maybe.
Don't divorce your wife, okay? Which Buddha did? Who was Siddhartha's wife?
I don't remember her name.
Okay, it was in last Janma, so you don't remember. See, now you know from one name, what did I do? I connected many things. Therefore, I will never forget his name. This is how you remember things. Earlier case I asked the spelling, right? Siddhartha is a non-name. So what did I do? Connected something. This is how you remember things. Connect with what you know. Where are you from, Siddhartha?
I'm from Kerala.
Oh, where is Kerala?
It's in the southern part of India, and it's near Tamil Nadu. It's to the western
Which
part.
district are you from?
Kottayam.
Kottayam. Kottayam is a district?
Yeah.
And Pathanamthitta is a district?
Yeah.
Which are the other neighboring districts?
Alappuzha, there are many, Thrissur.
Thrissur is another district.
I don't know much of them, but I know them. Now it's not coming.
How many non-Keralites are there? Oh, quite a good number. All of you will learn Kerala district, okay? Go to DrTPS, Kerala districts. There is a song written by him. തെക്കു തിരുവനന്തപുരവും കൊല്ലമലപ്പുഴ കോട്ടയവും ശബരിമലയുള്ള പത്തനംതിട്ടയും അഴകേറിയ എറണാകുളം അരികത്ത് ഇടുക്കിയും മരിവിളയും പാലക്കാടും തൃശ്ശൂരും വാശിയുള്ള മലപ്പുറം ജില്ലയും കോഴിക്കോട് വയനാട് കണ്ണൂർ അങ്ങ് വടക്കന്റെ കാസർഗോഡും. Same way, anybody from Andhra Pradesh? No. 23 districts are, I wrote a poetry on 23 districts in Andhra Pradesh. And Hyderabad, before the partition, Hyderabad was in the center. Hyderabad is called traditionally Bhagyanagar. What is its name? Bhagyanagar. There is a Bhagyanagar which is Hyderabad. Around Bhagyanagar there is a district called Rengareddy. Nowhere you will see such districts. To get out of Hyderabad or get into Hyderabad, you have to cross another district. Around that there is another district called Rengareddy. Now it is all partitioned to smaller districts. Earlier when I wrote this poetry, I wrote Rengareddy Kaduppilu Bhagyanagaramu. Inside the Rengareddy stomach you have got a Bhagyanagar which is like a small child inside the of a mother. It's like a womb inside. Bhagyanagar, Nizam's place. So how do you remember things sometime in a sequence? Poetry. The best method to learn is through poetry. You want to learn all the Prime Minister's names of India? There is a song written by me, Prime in Line. Prime in a line. DrTPS, January we had a camp of few children. So there I wrote it and it was tuned by one of the students and sung by the participants. It's also there. I want someone of you to look at this on the YouTube, write down all that and then come and tell me I learned this. That should be your attitude towards them. That's why I'm saying it is not to just write down and keep it there. All of you have access to internet, you have YouTube, right? You know how to download also? YouTube downloader. Learn it because that's the one best method to learn the names of Prime Ministers. And inside that I also put some adjectives. Like for example Modi, people call him Chaiwala. So I used Chaiwala Modi. Right? There is a Prime Minister who said Jai Jawan Jai Kisan. So I added him. There is a Prime Minister who writes poems. Anybody? Bajpayee. So I put Bajpayee's name there. And there is Prime Minister who was a good artist. Gujarat was a good artist. So I wrote that. So few adjectives are also. That's the way you remember. Indira Gandhi was a long-term Prime Minister. Her name was So that's also used to go. So whatever you know will be there. So it's easy to remember. But it's in a sequence, right? So use it. Yeah. Siddharth?
Yeah.
Bodham vachunda meeku? You got Bodham?
Yeah.
Yes?
No, I don't.
Okay.
So the first thing I learned after I came in this session is that you should not give up even after you fail. How many times? Even if you fail like 1,000 times, you should never give up. And I even like the stories which is told, and like I was amazed that he failed in that way. And he came out to be a great personality.
And last 2 years back, last year, 2016, all A+ students were, generally they give some awards and then mala and all that, right? So I was called as a chief guest in the same school. From the school where I was thrown out, they didn't know that this boy was out of the school. That is 1978. And it is not a special school, it's a normal school, but a special merit to schools. Generally special schools means handicapped or no. It was not a special school, it was a very special school. A school which was selected, the best students selected there and the best teachers are there. It's a government run school and it's called Tagore Vidyaniketan. If anybody is from Kannur or Taliparamba, you can ask your parents. Tagore Vidyaniketan, in the name of Tagore. Who is Tagore? Yeah. What's the great contribution of Tagore? Of 2 countries. And he got Nobel Prize to India. And then he called one great man as Mahatma. And Mahatma called him as Gurudev. A great story, right? You don't have to learn this writing 100 times. Whatever you learn today, make a note. Today go back home and teach your parents. Okay? When you teach someone, you will never forget. So what's the best method to remember things? Teach someone. And if your parents are not listening, when your grandparents or brother or sister, somebody telephones to you, you tell them all this. This is what I did. Generally what do you say? I had sambar, I had idli. That every day you have, no? Huh? Is it Friday for you? It's Friday for us. It's a holiday for us. Everybody knows it's Friday and it's a holiday, right? Why do you say this on telephone to somebody? Because you don't have anything great to tell, right? Don't you have to have something great to tell somebody? Understood? And if you can, next Friday, call all your friends and then give them a lecture like this. That's how I became a lecturer. I used to call all the children around me. When I was a graduate student, how did I become a good student when I started my BSc? I used, as soon as the teacher goes out of the class, I will give a review of what happened in the class on the board. If I have to speak what the teacher taught, how should I say it? Full concentration, write down every point. As soon as the teacher goes, I will go to the board. The English teacher will teach Macbeth. As the teacher goes, without Macbeth textbook, I can teach Macbeth. So most of the children loved my class than my teacher's class. Because it's a crisp, clear, very sharp, point by point, I will teach. Now you understood? If you want to speak, you should write down. Write down all the points, keep it with you. And then go back home, teach your parents. And when you go back in July, August, what you should do? You have your friends, and maybe all of them will be attending classes, they will go to school, all of them are busy. Then your house is on the roadside, Chatamare, come here, sit down here. I am going to teach you who was Tagore, who was Mahatma Gandhi, who was Gautam Buddha. They will start looking at India, students don't know all this, and Saudi Arabia people know all this. You understood? So don't stop teaching. Learning and teaching. You heard one of the great company in India? L&T. L&T. What is L&T? Learn and teach. Why do you learn? Learn to teach. Why are you learning? Learn to teach. How many of you want to become teachers? Raise full hand, no half hand, full hand. Yeah. Okay, only 5 of you. Very good, wonderful. If you don't get any other job, you will become teachers. Okay? Now, how many of you want to become doctors? Very good, 100. All of you, I have a shapa to give. You will never become doctors in your life. You know why? Every doctor by default is a teacher. And if you don't want to become a doctor, no problem. But if you want to become a doctor and don't want to become a teacher, you will never become a doctor. Because every patient who comes in front of you is a student of you. Number one. Number two, when you do MBBS, the final year students are supposed to teach the younger children. That's an assignment given to you. When you do masters, you will have to teach the MBBS students or BDS students. So if you don't want to become teachers and you want to become doctors, that is why most of the people who write MBBS don't get, because they don't want to become teachers. And most of the tests which contains in MBBS also contains this habit assessment or your behavior assessment, your character assessment. Internally it's there. So if you want to become doctors, what you should do now? Start teaching from today onwards. Got it? Yeah. So how many of you want to become doctors? Raise your hand. I'll take back my shapa. No trouble. Full hand, no half. Okay. How many of you want to become teachers? Again, some of them who want to become doctors don't want to become teachers. Raise hand. Yeah. Good. Done?
No, actually, as I was telling that, I was amazed at poetry. Like, I was also amazed at how much things you know and how much things you can do. And please tell me what all you can do. Like, you're a scientist. And
You want to know what I can do? Don't point. All right? Now he knows what I can do, right? I learned Paripai, I learned Karate, I'm a yoga expert, I'm a meditation master from Himalayas. No disease in this body for last 30 years. Maybe at your age, I had a lot of disease. But then I started learning, all disease have gone. What is disease? This is. What is this? Easily I lifted it, right? If I have this ease, I cannot lift it. Correct or not? Yes? Yeah, he has good muscle. But do you have muscle here? You play shuttle, you get good muscle. So you should have good physique, not muscle. You should have good physique. What is that you should have? Good physique. Take a weighing machine, weigh me, it will be 60 kg. Last 2 days I ate a little more. Okay? Anil fed me. Yesterday Modi's Boban fed me. Boban and Modi, right? Boban's mother's name is Modi. Your Boban's mother's name is Modi, right? So Modi is Boban. They also fed me. So little, maybe 1 kg extra. Otherwise, it will be 63. I keep saying, change the weighing machine. That may be not very good. Calibrate it and bring it back. That's a guarantee. Fine?
Good morning, sir. Good morning,
You got
everybody.
my card, beta? Siddharth got my card? I will check tomorrow who doesn't have card. That means they have not come here. And for them I will give a different, not lifting, kicking. Yeah, I will not do anything here because you are in Saudi Arabia. I cannot do anything. But your address will be with me. When you land in the airport, I will catch you. Okay? Otherwise, all of you should come here. And I have a record. I see. Today night I will watch all of them and then edit it and then put it on YouTube. Then only I will see.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Dammam.
Stands straight. Yeah, like Amitabh stands. Stand like this and then look at another. Good morning.
Good morning.
Don't say like a LKG. They will also start crying. The way you speak, they respond.
Good morning. My name is Gautam Krishna.
My name is an old English. I am
Gautam Krishna.
I am. See, Siddhartha has gone. Good. Gautam Krishna because people believe that Krishna is an avatar of Vishnu. After Krishna, okay, so he added both. Gautam Krishna.
The most inspirational sentence I heard today was that flow like a river and grow like a tree. Most of those who address today said these words who were once told by TP.
Flow like a river. When something gets stopped, maybe a bund or something falls in the river, the flow is stopped. Do you think the river will stop? No. It will start trying below, trying side. And nothing happens, it will wait. It starts filling. After filling, what does it happen? Overflows. When it overflows, it becomes beauty. That same book, old version, picture is also here. On that, this was the message. Grow like a tree, flow like a river. And river keeps on changing its name as it reaches. Wherever there is an opportunity, it will not be lazy. Wherever there is a slope, it flows. And tree, if it is very, very rigid, the wind becomes its breaks. Whereas if the tree is flexible, the wind becomes it may fall, but next day it will come back again. So be flexible in life. Don't become too rigid. Be as flexible as you can. Good. What's your name?
Gautam.
Gautam?
Krishna.
Don't miss. Or Krishna Gautam.
No, Gautam Krishna.
Gautam first and Krishna next.
Good morning, everyone.
You wrote so much, yeah? Good handwriting. But seriously, each letter is very good. Sentence is very good. Have you ever seen a textbook starting to the end, one paragraph? What do they do? Make paragraphs. See, the same thing you rewrite tomorrow into 4 paragraphs will become beautiful. Most of the children don't have the habit of making paragraphs. Though they have seen textbooks with the paragraphs in their like 100 pages. When you see, emulate, take lessons from that. Nobody has to teach you this. You are observing, right? So the best writing is on list paragraphs. When you write paragraph, even in an exam paper, if somebody writes an exam like this, naturally there is a tendency for teachers, though they may not be writing like this, there is a tendency, they feel that it's not very good. But whereas if you make paragraphs, you will get good marks. So you want good marks?
Yes.
The trick of writing exam I taught you. Got it? How to get good marks in exams? How to enjoy examination? How to enjoy your studies? 30 points to students, 20 points to parents and teachers. DrTPS. My short name is Dr. TPS. DR for doctorate, temperature, pressure, second. Top police service. Thermal power station. Okay? So Dr. TPS, enjoy, exam, study. You will get a block in which it is written 30 points to students, 20 points to parents and teachers. How many of you want to enjoy your exam hall? Do you really enjoy now?
Yeah.
I'll tell you the best trick of enjoying exams. You're all sitting in this hall. Do you have lavish space to sit or restricted space? If you are the king, maybe you have Arab kings coming, right? In the meeting you think all the kings will sit like this. What do they have? Lavish space. Where do you get lavish space generally? Exam hall. Exam hall, you are seated and then somebody will say sit there. So what you should do as you reach exam hall? Touch everyone. Yeah. If somebody is touching you, you say, teacher, this fellow is touching. Move him. Or I need a lavish space. Is there any place in the world where you can call your teachers like this? Yes, exam. Exam hall, what you should do? Have you seen in a hotel how the chef will ask you, what do you want? Your teacher also will ask you like that, only in one place. And what you should say? I don't want anything, go. They will simply go, they will not pull. So far in your life, teachers were giving you notes and you have to read. The best revenge back. You read and you write and ask your teachers, read. So why are you writing in exam hall? Teachers to read. This is not a great chance for you? That's why in my exams like LLB, MBA, I write 300 pages. Let my teachers suffer. They will ask, give 10 questions, answer only 5. Why 5? Take all the 10. You decide which is good. Not good? Is there any place in the world you get free paper? Exam hall. So how many papers you have to get? Keep on calling. Give me papers. See, what a great place. Don't you enjoy now? So how are you going to write your next exam? Lavish. Okay? Got a chance. Let me see here. That's all right, exams. Only if you study well. If you don't study well, anyway you know you are going to fail, exam hall is the best place. Because you see this fellow is writing, look at him. Right? Yeah. I'll sit. And watch how are you writing. Look at the next fellow. You keep looking at everybody around you, they will all be sweating and you enjoy. But only when the result comes they enjoy and you suffer. Suffer you have to, right? Correct or not? When you get an itching, you scratch. What a great enjoyment. But after some time, life is like that. Enjoy now, suffer later. So reverse is not correct. Don't think that when you enjoy tomorrow you have to suffer. You can enjoy now, enjoy tomorrow also. Because L-I-F-E, life means live in full enjoyment. Only if you think your life is learn in full enjoyment, then learning becomes an investment for future earning. L-I-F-E. What is life? Learning is an investment for future earning. Enjoy?
Yes.
Good. Come here.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
My name is Surya Narayan.
Who is Surya Narayana?
Sun God. Like
Surya is enough, no? Why Narayana?
Narayan.
Why Narayana required? Surya is good enough.
Yeah.
You have your name and you have suffix your family. Narayana belongs to Surya Vamsha. Which Vamsha? Surya Vamsha. That is why Surya Narayana. His initial is Surya.
No.
Family name is Surya.
No.
He belongs to family Surya. And his name is, no, maybe not yours. I'm saying the original Narayana. He is worried about his
Yeah, the point I like what he told was he told a point to the families like to avoid laziness, give 3 liters to everyone so that
and you sleep peacefully. You also have.
so I can get early morning. And
Don't bet your bet.
Yeah, and I wrote what happened today, like when I came here till now.
Okay. Now what you should do is, what happened today here you know. But today many things are happening because a lot of Arab country chief are here. Tomorrow you must know what happened yesterday among the Arab nations. How do you get it? Read the newspaper. Make it a habit, all of you will read newspaper. Make one news and then write a review. Don't write a review on somebody met with an accident, his leg broke, he was taken to hospital. Doesn't matter, that let the doctor take care of. Nobody is going to ask when an accident happened on this road in an exam.
Yes.
General knowledge is what remains important in the society for long time. Today's current affairs becomes tomorrow's general knowledge. which has got a longer lifespan. Right? So keep reading newspaper because your English vocabulary will never improve from the school education. Because it has got technical terms, maybe stories. If you want nice vocabulary with you, which you can speak very well, he is from Ernakulam.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. And Ernakulam person, if you want to improve your vocabulary, write Ernakulam.
But really I'm not from Ernakulam. Like I was born in Ernakulam. But like a native old place was like in Goa. So I'm a Konkani.
Okay. See, all the Konkani fellows traveled from
Goa to.
not Goa, from Saraswat. You are a Saraswat brand.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. You are Kulamai. Looking at the person, I will tell which category you belong. So all the Saraswat Brahmins from the Saraswati river, which is in the Gujarat border, started traveling along the coast. And that's why you see Konkanis in Gujarat, Bombay, Goa, Mangalore,
And in Kochi.
and in Kochi. And the richest people in Kochi are Pai, Giri Pai Jewelers. And the honor is Nandwaran. I call it Nandwaran. He calls me Sachin. We have not decided who is older. He thinks I am elder to him, and I think he is elder. Okay? Good. There are 3-4 Konkanis. How many are Konkanis here? Yeah, good. So you make nice food. No? Konkani food is beautiful. Very good. Best.
I don't know.
What best when there is no chicken and mutton? And Konkani are the people who know the magic of giving life to fish after its death. The middle part they used to eat, and then take the tail and the head, put them together, chant mantra, give them life again and throw in the water. Good. That is why they are called Saraswat branch. What is it called? Saraswati river. The Saraswati river is not there in this world now. World has gone below the earth when 3200 BC. Once upon a time, Saraswati river was flowing on the ground. Where is it now? Below the ground. How do you know it's below the ground? The lot of places where water is required to be found, we used satellite image, took the picture of the ground, found all these places water is available. Wherever water is available, we connected and we found it has got a river structure which is flowing under the ground. And the technology of identifying how old this river went down the earth is called a carbon dating technology. What's it called?
Carbon dating.
So whatever chemistry you are learning will be used when you become an archaeologist. So who can become an archaeologist? Who is good in chemistry. Don't think that I am giving career guidance now. Oh, I am good in chemistry. Don't think that I will become chemistry teacher in my life. You can become an archaeologist. Right? Oil factories. The best paid job in oil industry could be the chemist. Because the crude comes, you have to add chemistry, and then the processing is done. It's called refinery. Refine. What is refining? Refining is heating, adding chemistry. All the chemistry experiments today you are doing in your schools, you can do it in the factory. I visited many refineries in India. Lot of chemistry people I see. And they found that whatever you learn in your childhood in the 8th, 9th, why are you learning chemistry, physics, maths in your class? Most of the people don't know. It's all rubbish, useless, I don't require it life. But how do I know which student among this will become a chemist tomorrow? I cannot select by birth itself somebody and you will become a chemist in life. Not possible, right? So what do? We teach chemistry. And somebody will find interest in chemistry, he will become a chemist. Somebody finds interest in technology, he becomes a technocrat. Somebody finds interest in mathematics, he will become a mathematician. Somebody finds interest in politics, politician. So I don't know among who is having interest in which field. Therefore, up to 10th grade, up to 12th grade, most of the subjects are common. So don't ever ask this question, why am I learning this? Don't you have this question many times?
Yes.
Right? why are we learning this f minus b into a plus b is equal to s square minus b square? Why? Why? Why are you learning a minus b into a plus b is equal to s square minus b square? You don't know why, right? Anything which you learn, you don't know why, and none of your teachers can answer. WhatsApp to 944 74 37 948. WhatsApp to 944 74 37 948. What is 28 into 32? I did it. I'm not going to run it. 28 into 32. See, all of it. Vishnu, you should have no patience. Whoever learned from me, keep quiet so that others will be able to learn. See, just now I told you a minus b into a plus b is equal to s square minus b square. What I asked is 30 to 28. That is 30 minus 2 into 30 plus 2. 30 minus 2 into 30 plus 2 is 30 square minus 2 square. 30 square is 900. 2 square is 4. So it becomes 896. So now you know why you are learning a minus b into a plus b is equal to s square minus b square. Yes or no? Easier to compute many things. Every mathematics which you learn is applicable. Where? When your buddhi works. Okay? But to buddhi work, you must start learning now. Which works first? Learning works first or buddhi works first? Both together. Buddhi has to work, learning has to happen. Learning has to happen, buddhi has to work. So why are you learning? Learn now, later you will know. But later to know, you should start thinking, why did I learn this? Or if you don't know, ask someone. If you feel hungry, if you feel thirsty, you will hunt for water, hunt for some food, right?
Yes.
So definitely if you have question, you will hunt for answers. So a good student is one who has got a lot of questions. So tomorrow you should come with a lot of questions. Keep asking yourself. Write down all the questions. So your note, the last few pages should be a lot of questions. Let us see how many good questions you get. Why, where, when, what, how, WWWH. Keep asking. Got it? Now you know how to compute, right? Now I told you 28 into 32. But in case if I ask you 28 into 33, what you will do? Do 28 into 32 plus 128 more. Got it? Because 900 minus 4 you did. Out of 28 you remove 4, 24. So add 900 plus 20. 924. This is logic. I'll tell you, no examination to select somebody to become a scientist. We will never ask you what you learned in your classrooms. When somebody comes for an interview, I am not going to ask you. When you want to become an IAS, nobody is going to ask you your syllabus questions. What we ask is logic. What that you have never learned in classroom, but by learning, what you should acquire in your life is logic. For all competitive exams, you have logical reasoning, analytical ability, arithmetic. None of the syllabus, none of the school curriculum has this. But you must develop this habit by asking questions so that any exam in the world you can pass. Got it?
Yes.
Surya?
Narayan.
Good morning.
Got my card?
No.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody.
You have to come here, otherwise you will not come. See, I am recording this, so I am seeing here. Yeah.
So my name is Crystal.
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 Yes.
Crystal, here. What is crystal?
It's upstate sound.
Where in Saudi Arabia?
No. Found in many places.
Where? Space?
No, under the crust.
Under the crust, the maximum crystals were seen in Gulf countries. When the water is crystal clear, what does it mean? From the top, if you see, below you are seeing. So what are you seeing there? Crystal. The water is crystal clear because you will see crystal below the water. Pearls. Once upon a time, Gulf country was very famous for pearls. The other day, Boban took me to the Bahrain. No, the bridge. Beside you will see a lot of rocks kept there. If you look at the rocks, you can see a lot of holes inside them because those rocks were below the sea. Whole area would have been below sea once upon a time. You learn Pangea movement. Yes? When you learn Pangea movement, don't just learn. Relate to this ground. Then you will see there is no Gulf country in the Pangea. We have India, we have Eurasian plate, Indian plate. Europe and Asia plate and Indian plate. And Europe and Asia plate and Indian plate went together and hit in Himalaya and you got the Himalaya. The subject is called geophysics. Why are you learning history or geography today? Tomorrow, if you want to become a geophysics man, this is essential. Earthquakes, predictions of earthquakes. And this subject requires a lot of mathematics. So mathematics plus geography. Yeah. Okay, so those who want to go for prayer, you can go now. Yeah, continue.
Yeah.
So crystal?
Nivea Bobby.
Yeah.
Crystal Nivea Bobby.
Crystal Nivea. Okay, if you apply Nivea, you will become crystal.
Yes, I do get made fun a lot in school.
Nivea?
Yeah.
It's a beautiful name.
My name is actually Crystal, but my mom wanted the name Nivea, so then
She loves Nivea creams.
I don't know.
Drink a lot of water.
Yeah.
You drink less.
Yeah.
Right? Looking at the person, I will say, your problems, your health problems, all this can be controlled. Because you drink less water, you are more tired. Okay? Water gives a lot of energy. How do you make yourself you will drink a lot of water? Keep water always beside you. Then you will remember. Otherwise you will say, oh, it's there, why should I go ahead? Okay? Yeah.
So something that I noticed about Sir was that he's very humorous and he adds a lot of
I
jokes.
thought I am very serious. I will become very serious.
No, we enjoy your humor.
Good.
He added that his son can multitask and he can't. And he said that he lived in the BC and we live in the AD. It was quite
See,
interesting.
its whole history is a number line method. I am a mathematician. So how do I learn history in number line? And this is 0, this is BC, this is AD. All what happened, you start hanging. Got it? Mahatma Gandhi lived from this year to this year. What you should do? Put a jeweler there on the number line. One hand thread here, another thread here. Put it on Mahatma Gandhi. Fine? Then you talk about Tagore. Put another jeweler there and then put. So you know this person and this person lived together during this year. Got it? And 1920 he became president of Congress. Put a tag in it. Another thread. So his jeweler becomes so decorated, right? Now are you able to visualize this? Will you be able to make a chart like this? Each history chapter, one chart. And give it to your teacher. Learn. It's already done. Finished. I learned all this. The whole world history is one Excel sheet for me. And what is history? You love English?
Yeah, I do.
ABC, do you know?
Yeah.
A, B, C, D. AD and BC in between. So what is history? AD and BC in between. ABCDയിലുണ്ടൊരു തത്വം കാലത്തിൻ തത്വം. There is a timeline in ABCD. AD and BC. ADക്കുള്ളിൽ കുടുങ്ങിക്കിടക്കുന്ന BC എന്നാണ് തത്വം. Between AD you have BC. So what is history? ABC. What is history? ABC. Beautiful to learn. One of the best subjects in the world will be history. Learn history of this country. Learn history of your country. Which is your home country?
Yeah.
You will learn Mesopotamia, Babylonia. But look at the world map and then find out where is this place. All those names are gone. Because those countries never exist in this world. But one country exists for long, ever long, with history and mystery. We have both history and mystery. Which is that land?
India.
Which is our land?
India.
Himalayam Samarabhya Yavat Hindu Sarovaram Tam Devanirmidam Desham. We have a lot of people in population, but more than that we have a lot of gods in population. The largest number of gods in the world, which country?
India.
Got it? Everywhere you have. I remember when I was learning Kannada, I learned. You take one. You know that earlier the story about a leaf and it's flowing and all that. So I learned all this. That one another story which was interesting was there was a tree, and the woodcutter wanted to cut the tree, and the tree said, "Hey stone, please come and stay beside you." And the stone came, rolled, and then stayed beside. So there is a tree and a stone beside. People think it is a God's place. Have you seen PK movie?
Yes.
Now you remember. Got it? And then wherever there is a stone, stone cutter will cut that stone. But if the stone is beside a tree, they will never let it start praying, right? So the unity will safeguard both of them. It's a great lesson, which I very jovially in PK movie used. Right? But the essence of the story came from an old story which is there in most of the mother tongue in India. I learned it in Kannada, not in Malayalam. That's it? Good. Crystal clear now?
Yeah.
What do you want to become?
Astrophysicist.
What is okay. Who is the best astrophysics man in India?
I don't know.
See, I want to be a film personality. I love films. Generally, the next question will be, which are the best film actors, which are the best directors, which are the music directors, which are the best movies. Don't I ask this? See, a lot of people, I want to become this, but you don't know anything about it. The best astrophysics man, not in India, in the world is in Pune. And if you are desiring to become astrophysics in your life, you must learn about him. I learned in his class, sitting like this. He was teaching and I was a student of him. His name is Narlekar. Vasant Narlekar. Okay? I'll give you a book in which his name will be there. Makers of India. Right? There are lot of subjects and who are the people in that field. Vasant Narlekar never taught me astrophysics. He taught me how to make an institution. You understood? He asked the question, how do you know this topic? How do Vasant Narlekar, who is a great astrophysics man, who would have become a Nobel laureate if you had not come to India? He would have continued in America, he would have become a Nobel Prize. But he don't want that. He said, I want to come back to my country. Not because he wanted. Earlier Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi called him and said, come to India, start teaching astrophysics in India. Which institution you want to become? The Vice Chancellor, Director, whichever post you want to take. You think somebody will call and then give a post like this? He was such a great man. You can opt wherever you want, I will put you as the chief. He said, I don't want to become chief of anything. Give me some land, I will make my institution. And therefore he made an institution for astrophysics. And that institution is called the Institute of Astrophysics, the best telescope, and Narlekar sitting there full time. Next to that building there is an ISER, I-I-S-E-R. So you cannot go to astrophysics learning directly to him. One of the first steps to reach there is ISER. So your aim should be, I have to go to ISER, be the best in ISER, then jump into astrophysics. Don't go to NASA to learn astrophysics. Okay? Because they make stories more than science. You know who landed in moon? Who? His arms strong, but more than his pen was strong. Nobody landed in the moon so far. It was a great story made by America. When Russians were telling that we are great, America wanted to say that we are greatest. So they made a nice movie. When we in the space department meet all the different country conferences, German people, Russian people and all that, used to make fun of Americans, saying that you made a story, but 69 you landed. After that, why you did not land? If 69 somebody could land, don't you think after that many people could have landed? Why are not they landing? Therefore, you can read exam writing and all that, you should do it. That's what I said. That is one is teaching, learning, exam, certificate and all that. The other one is education. How do you get education? Look at moon. H-A-U-X, Hawks. Hawks is wrong stories. False stories spread. It's called Hawks. Moon Hawks. Go to YouTube and then search. You will see hundreds of scientific analysis on how America fooled by saying that somebody landed on moon. Similarly, you have global warming. How America is fooling the whole world in the name of global warming. But why is it happening in America? Because Americans are not in America. When America was, you have learned the French Revolution, American Revolution. Who are the original Americans? Do you think Redskins are ruling America now?
No.
Who are ruling? People from different countries. So who is here American? They are not there. So what is America? America is a country with a lot of people from different places. Got it? So their aim is what? Making money. Becoming famous. They will do anything because they don't have the patriotism. We say India is a nation. Have you seen how American president addresses? Oh, countryman. Country is the land. Nation is the feeling that I belong to this. The difference between house and a home. House is a structure. You live in your house, but where is your home? Back in your, correct? Or the feeling. Got it? So stories have to be learned separate. Understand astrophysics is looking in the sky and then looking at it. When you go back home, have you ever seen a planetarium? No. You don't have to go, you can see again in YouTube. You know how the cosmology works? All these are possible. Today, where are the stars available? How the panoramic view of the star will happen? How the solar system is functioning? All that can be learned. You have to learn a lot of physics. You love physics?
Yeah.
You love chemistry?
Yeah.
Chemistry, physics, mathematics?
Yeah.
All the three subjects together and full of computers, because nothing happens today without computer. Every subject you need a computer. It's like salt in your curry. Computer is a salt in your curry. You don't have to learn extra. It will come as part of it. Good. Great.
Thank you, sir.
Good morning, everyone. I am Mary Matthews, and what I heard today that no one else has said until now is that people don't teach and they have to educate people because others already might know more than the person who is trying to educate them. People should educate others and not teach them.
What is teaching? What is training?
Okay.
What is training?
Training is when you tell something to a person. And yeah.
Training is for a specific job. You train a dog. What do you do? Throw biscuits, jump and catch. What are you doing? Are you teaching the dog?
No.
What are you doing?
Training.
Training is for a very specific skill. If I want to make somebody to do how to operate this system, what do I give? Training. They may not know anything inside, how it works, what is the amperage for that, what is the voltage, which is nothing. He knows how to connect it and put it. Got it? So do you want to get trained to do a job, or you want to know everything about it? That means it is teaching. I will also tell you the theory about it. And what is education? Education is, where is it manufactured? What was its history? What will happen after some time? Will you have a projector only like this, or do you have some other different? I am not learning about this. I am learning about the whole system which is used as a projector. You understand the difference? And whose interest is that? Your interest. In your syllabus, about the system you will learn. But what you should learn beyond that. So learning beyond is education. Good. Well said. Yeah. Go on.
Yes, I have this already.
She also stayed. Right? Where? Nadavil. Nana. Her sister also there. Ashley.
My name is Shubhangi.
Shubhangi. Which Angam is Shubham? Angam is what? Spare part. Shubhangi. Which part is Shubham? Hair is Shubham? Ear is Shubham? Eyes are Shubham?
Mostly everything. That's what I think.
Yeah. All the Indriyas are to be Shubham. Shubham means? Good. It has to be clean. And that's why you are clean. Take bath every day or once in a week? How many times? Twice. That's it. Take bath twice. If you don't need twice, no problem. Okay? In between reading, wash your face. Wash your legs. It is equivalent to 50% bath. Wash your legs, wash your face. Because all the indriyas are on your face. Which are the indriyas? Eye, ear, nose, tongue. Washing face, also washing mouth. And when you wash, definitely you will touch the water with the hand, right? Don't have a shower, right? Face shower. Every chemistry lab should have a face shower. Because when something happens, you cannot keep your hand and then assume that some acid has fallen. You cannot use your hand because your hand also will have acid. So when you rub it, it will become too bad. So what is done? Every chemistry lab, there is a face wash. You have to keep it, wash it. I'm sure at home you don't have face wash, right? Not the face wash cream. I'm saying the shower itself will come and hit on your face legs. Right? You are going to use your hand. Wash your legs also. Then you feel so fresh. Then you will not feel sleepy. You can again start reading. When you feel sleepy, what do? Go and sleep. Okay. But if you want to stay, what you should do? Leg and face. Shubhangi? Good.
So what I observed as I entered was like maybe it'd be a one-way thing. They'll speak, we'll listen, and bye. That's it. 2 days, the same thing. And last weekend, I was there for one of the cherry making. I attended one of the cherry making processes near our school and actually in our school. So there, the same thing happened. They spoke, we heard, and over. So I do not expect this much, but I need to say this, that as I entered, I saw the first thing, I heard everybody, I heard you and others. We were supposed to write, make notes. All I understood from this is education is a two-way thing. We speak, they also speak. We ask doubts. So the first thing I heard, the very great thing I learned from this thing is when I go back home or in school, I raise my hand to ask questions, not to scratch my head.
Don't hesitate to ask questions, okay? Good luck. Come.
Thank you.
Good morning.
Come here.
Myself Maria and I'm a 9th grader.
So, yes, little back.
Today what I learned is rather than bookish knowledge, we should know our world, have general knowledge, develop our leadership skills, and be a social being. And we should read newspaper daily.
Who is the leader?
Who stands, who be with the group and lead as being one on.
Be with the group, think beyond the group. Got it?
Yes.
Who is the king in the forest?
Lion.
Who said? Is there a palace for him? Somebody keeps a mukut on him and then say, you are the king from tomorrow onwards. Eh? Does he have extra dress, extra ornament? Who recognized? Eh? Na samskaraho. No extra samskara means rituals. Na kriyaho. No activity. Simhasya kriyate vane. To make Simha as the king. Who declared, I am the king? He himself. The way he walks. Soyameva mrigendraja. He started walking, looked around and said, I am the leader. I am the king. Nobody makes leaders in this world. You become a leader by yours. And if the king walks like a king, do you think we will have a king walking like a servant? No. The way they walk itself, oh, this man is great. They have an aura around. Correct? Why? The way they behave. Do you think we have a prime minister who does like this all the time? Can you do like that? The way he behaves, telling that, okay, this is a deviation. So you want to be a deviation, what is to be done? Behave like that. If you behave like a leader, you become a leader. You take decisions, you speak as if you are very mature, your parents will say, oh, she is very mature. If you play like a child, they will say, you are childish. What you want to know? You want to play like a child and you want recognition sometimes. Correct or not?
Yes.
You want your parents to recognize you. See, when I say that you don't listen, why? Because always you are childish. Once upon a time you will awaken and say, I am very big, I will take my own decision. That will not work. So always try to be, what's your age now?
I'm 14.
No. From now onwards, the way you behave to everybody else will be 24.
Yeah.
Make your age 10 years higher than your age and behave. How do you behave? The way you walk, the way you speak, everything will become entirely different, right? Do you think you can do that? Acting? When you go back home today, you make a difference in your age. The way you remove your chappal and throw. Do you think when you become 24 years, you throw the chappal there, you throw the bag there? Ma, start telling like this? Do you do this? Eh? Don't you think you can do the difference in your life and then show that you are mature? So that is leadership. No training, no lectures can make this happen. Who has to decide? Just to come from inside. And I am sure if I tell 100 children, all of them will not become. Out of that, 10 of them become, that's great. Because we don't want everybody leaders, because we want followers, right? Correct or not? Assume in your, which grade you are?
9.
9. Assume in your classes, how many students are there?
13.
Huh?
13.
13?
Yeah.
Only that much?
Yes.
The whole school?
Maybe 1,000 or 2,000.
2,000. Assume one of the student among the time when you were in school becomes Prime Minister. Won't you tell everybody? He was in our school when I was studying. He was my classmate when we were there. Don't you tell this?
Yes.
Do you want to tell this?
Yeah. No, I don't.
Why? Do you want to tell this about your colleagues? one of the colleague, or do you want them to say, make them say that about you?
I want them to say
About you. So what is to be done? That is why he is able to say, my father also acted with me. Got it? Why? Because you grow beyond your age. Start behaving, you will become better. That's why Vivekananda said, make a point, start focusing on to that, think you are that, and you will become that after some time. Good?
Yes.
So what's your name?
Maria.
What is Maria means?
Mother Mary. Mother Mary.
What does it mean?
I don't know.
Look at it. Minimum thing what you should do is check your names, identify from the dictionary. Okay? Yeah. Anything more?
Nothing.
Okay. Now what you do is give this mic to someone who will tell sum up of all these. Those who have not come here. It's your choice. Okay. Tell me some number.
20.
20. So this is 8, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's it. Now you know this is called random selection. Okay? So I am not calling. She. If you don't like, you can hit her during lunch. I am not responsible. Come here. Yeah, introduce yourself and speak among all the points. Whose point was very good? Maria, you will take this? Run. Yeah.
Good morning to all.
Good morning.
I'm Sharon Shaju and I'm a 12th grader.
Wait. Come here. What's her name?
Sharon. We know.
You know each other.
Yes.
See, do you think the way you spoke your name, everybody could get it? You know your name. But how did you see? A leader should speak something as if it goes and hits on somebody's heart. It should remain in them. So don't finish saying, I am so and so, and don't. When you speak, look at them and see whether my name has gone into them or not. It's called a crisp, clear see. Well, you know. Okay. So speak. What's your name?
Sharon.
I am not going to give you Aadhaar card. So you don't have to tell your full name. The name to recognize you for somebody else to call. So tell your name, very specific. Don't be in a hurry to finish. Yeah.
Okay, once again, good morning to all.
Good morning.
My name is Sharon, and today among those who came here to speak up, what I felt most striking among us, because as students, most of us hesitate to question our adult. So
Why you didn't come in the beginning?
I was just
Why? See, the sitting place where you are sitting is called comfort zone. What is it called? Comfort zone. There was a small bird who was sitting on a branch, and the mother was feeding all the time. Never wanted to fly, and the mother was worried why my child is not learning to fly. Right? And then their friends, the mother's friends said, shift your nest from this branch to some other tree where there is a branch, where a small wind will make havoc. They shifted. In one day it learned. So this is a comfort zone. That's not a comfort zone. We always love to sit there. We don't want to get up. That is not your problem. Every one of us. Why don't you want to get up as soon as you wake up? Because our blood is highly non-Newtonian. You know Newton. What did Newton say? Everything will fall. If everything falls, the whole blood in your body would have gone to the leg when you stand. When the heart pumps, it has to go up, right? You mean it uses a lot of energy to pump up, less energy to pump down? No. You are in a place where a lot of oil is there, right? You dig a well, put a pipe, the oil comes out. You have to light a lamp, put a wick. You know what's wick?
Yes.
The thread. Put oil there. The wick burns on top. Oil goes from bottom to top. Do you think water can flow like this upward? No, but oil can. Because oil is non-Newtonian. It doesn't flow down, it flows upward. Similarly, blood also flows up. So we are all basically lazy because we have a blood which is non-Newtonian. So if your mother says you are lazy, yes. Because my blood is non-Newtonian. But that is our lethargy, that's how we are manufactured. But do you want to make a difference? You understood? If everybody becomes leaders, the world will become bad. Everybody cannot become collector. Collector also wanted driver and an attender, right? But do you want to be an attender or a driver, or do you want to be a collector? That will be said. So who can change that? When you change your non-Newtonian fluid, accept it, but let me work. So don't become lazy. You are the first one who came because of this random selection. But I want people to come, jump. See, I assess the audience based on like this. Who want to come? There are classes, you can see the YouTube presentations in some colleges where whole children came onto the stage. Not 1 or 2 or 13. All of them. All of them came running. I'm sure tomorrow when I ask you this question, 3 o'clock your parents will be there. Who want to come onto stage? Don't sit like this. Make a difference. How can you come? There are 3 things. I don't have anything written, I don't have points. Then you can sit like this. My language is not good. Okay. Third biggest problem is not lethargy also. Stage fear. To face this many children, heart rate cause, right? Either you die here, or in these 2 days, get the courage and say, I can face anybody in my life. Which one you want? Get it, yeah. You are not competing with anyone. It's a place where you are. That is why I don't want single person to come. I want many to come. If there would have been 10 people, you will feel more confident, right? If there are not, you feel little. Now, those who have not come together will get individual calls. So, what is the best option? Come together. See, I used to make all my children to dance on the stage. Sir, I don't dance. No problem. See, when I ask 100 children to dance on the stage, what do you do? Those who don't want to dance will go back, right? I will be. You know what do I do? The first few children will go and sit, the rest will dance again. So the dance continue for half an hour. Those who are most lazy will have to dance half an hour. The first one will dance only 5 minutes. This is how I make people active. So don't jump first and say, I want to do it. Okay? No lethargy. Yeah.
Yeah, so as students, most of us feel hesitant to ask questions or clear our doubts. Though we have so much questions in our mind, we barely ask most of them.
Okay,
so,
ask a question.
Actually, I want to know in what you did the doctorate.
My PhD is in mathematics. But subject is mathematics. The problem which I chose was fluid mechanics. That's why I am able to speak about blood flow and all that. See, I love mathematics. But when I want to do my PhD, I did it non-Newtonian fluid. That is blood flow. The blood you learn in biology. So I left mathematics after 10th class. Biology after 10th class. Maths, physics, chemistry I learned. When I wanted to do PhD after a few years, I understood without biology I cannot learn it. So I started learning biology. The biggest problem most of you have is, should I select biology, should I select computer science, should I select maths, or all these are issues. After all this I took PhD, I became a space scientist. My job was from satellite image making maps. Making map is geography. So I left social science in 10th class, started reading social science again. So I know geography, history more than most of the social science teachers. Because I have to make maps, I have to make map of which country, I must know the history of that country. I must suggest something, what to do there, what not to do there. So which subject is not interesting? If at your level you can say, I'm not interested in this. It doesn't happen. Who is the best cook? Who cooks only idli every day? Who can cook any item, right? So who is a good student?
You can handle all the subjects.
Tell me the subject, I will tell you. I never learned biotechnology in my life, but I taught a lot of teachers in biotechnology how to teach biotechnology. I was taking examples in biotechnology and teaching. They asked, sir, your subject is biotechnology? Yes. I also have biotechnology in my life. Cell patterns, how the genome works. Correct or not?
Yeah, I am a biotechnology student.
See how the relation happens. So now nice biotechnology learning. No teachers can teach you. Go to YouTube and then find out the genome projects. Beautiful one. You will see all the C, T,
the
connectors, bases, how the protein moves. Nobody can teach you in the classroom, but you can learn it in the YouTube. E-classes. I have a book on e-web-net learning. How to use e-technology to learn subjects. So you must become expert by looking at. And how I can learn biotechnology? Because the starting of biotechnology was microbiology. What is micro? 10 power minus 6. Not small. Mathematics is not small and big. 10 power minus 6 is called a micro. So what is microbiology? 10 power minus 6 biology. Do you understand 10 power minus 6? Yes. Do you understand biology? Yes. So both together become microbiology. After micro you get nano.
10 raised to minus.
10 raised to minus. Have you heard about nanobiology? No. Because in nano there is no life. It becomes technology. Therefore you hear only nano technology. What is nanotechnology? We had a microscope up to 10 power minus 6. You can zoom and see. It becomes my biology. Minus 9 it became no biology. It becomes technology. Minus 13, 12 you do beyond. It becomes atom. What is atom?
There's basic unit of
chemistry. Have you seen atoms in your life? Do you think your teachers seen atom in their life? They speak a lot of things about atom? Yes. So you want to see atom? Yes. Shall I show you atom? Yes. With your own eyes? Yes. जलांतर गते भानौ यत् सूक्ष्मं दृश्यते रचः तस्य त्रिंशत्तमो भागः परमाणु इति स्तुतः.
We all are made of atom.
A ray of light which goes in a dark room. Don't you see some particle moving there? Yes. You take a bucket of water, put a torchlight. Don't you see particle moving there? Both are same. It is not dust. The purest of the water, you put a light, you will see particle. That's called Rajaha. What is it called? Rajaha. Tasya trimshattamo bhagaha. Divide that into 300 pieces. Your hair individually will not be seen. But if I see this now from here, I can see a single hair because the light is falling there. So you can imagine the thickness of a hair. And the same thickness you cut the length also, it will become one spot particle. That is called red. That much only the particle is. That you divide 300 pieces. Will you be able to imagine this? If not imagine, I will chant one more line. Jnanina drishti godraha. If you have buddhi, you can imagine. Now you are able to imagine? Yes, correct. So I have told you this is 300 atoms. Now how many atoms you have seen in your life together? 300. What is the thickness of this paper? How do you measure thickness of this paper? Which instrument can be used to measure the thickness of this? Do you have that instrument at home? Do you have that instrument at home?
No.
At home, how do you measure? You will buy the instrument? No. See, get some 200 papers like this, measure it with the scale, divide it by 200. Simple, no? But you couldn't answer. All of you lift your hands. Lift your hand. Take it on your head and say, oh, my Janma has gone waste. See, simple thing you are not able to imagine, no? So I am not able to show you one atom. What did I do? 300 atoms I showed. I am not able to measure the thickness of one paper. What do I do? Take 300 papers and divide it. So now all of you have seen atom in your life?
Yes.
300 atoms have you seen? You could imagine how it will become? Nanina drishti gojaraha. If you have buddhi, you can imagine. So when you do PhD, it's called PhD, right? Doctorate is called PhD. Permanently head damage. Okay? No? Passed with high difficulty. Passed with high difficulty is failed. Okay? Perspiration, humiliation, degradation. Will become totally useless. And when you learn mathematics, how do you take PhD? Learn more and more about that small subject. That means more and more about less and less. You don't do PhD in mathematics. Do you PhD? One problem you will take. Look at the problem for 3 years together. Some people will take 8 years, they couldn't finish. I finished in 3 years. My colleagues took 8 years, they couldn't finish. So you have to continuously work on that. More and more about less and less. In mathematics, you know, more and more becomes infinite. Less and less becomes nothing. So what is PhD? Learning more and more about less and less. Increase it further, learning everything about nothing. So what is PhD?
Learning everything about
nothing. You become too specialized. When you become too specialized, you see no difference. Everything becomes mathematics. I told you history is mathematics for me. Now I told you biotechnology is mathematics for me. So which subject is not mathematics? Every subject is mathematics because in every subject mathematics is used. When you learn chemistry, you will learn hexagon. You learn orbits.
Yes.
Number of elements. Bonds. Number of elements are less. Add something. Adding elements and all these numbers are only mathematics. So what is chemistry? Mathematics. What is English? Mathematics. You tell any word in English, I will tell mathematics inside. I challenge this to hundreds and thousands of people, nobody could make me fail. Let me see Saudi Arabia students are brilliant.
Association.
What is association?
It's a group.
What is group?
Group means combined together.
Combined together. What is combining? Putting them together. Putting them together is mathematics. One cannot become 2, 3, 4, 5 together. What is counting people? Right? Dance is mathematics. You dance? No?
Yeah.
I know you dance. So what do you do? Dancing is mathematics. Come here. Stand. Okay? 30 degree up. Hold it. 90 degree. And turn. Correct or not? 30 degree up. 90 degree turn. And then on the feet 30 degree up. 90 degree. This is not mathematics? Okay. Now stand here. This is your, look. This is your y-axis. Turn like this. This is x-axis. Right? So this is x-axis, this is y-axis. This is first quadrant. Right? This is, have you learned math like this? Now what you do is, hold your hand like this. Yeah, this becomes x equal to y, line. This line is x equal to y. Now if I keep giving x equal to 0, x equal to 0 is x equal to y. So if I keep on changing the equation and display that, don't you think you will keep doing it? That's it. So mathematics is, and now you want steps. This is the matrix, okay? This is 1 1 1 2 1 3 2 1 2 2 2 3 3 1 3 2 3. If I say that 2 1 2 2 3 3, don't you do like this? So what is that? So I taught in Kerala or in the South India, the oldest dance music college is called Swati Tirunal Sangeeta College in Tirunelveli. Oldest one. I go there for music conference, dance conference, and teach them physics and maths of dances, physics and maths of music. Here you are Alex, music director. They are all sitting in my class to understand physics of music. You have rhythm, waves. Every sound is a wave. When I sing, there is a wave. And there is an instrument, it has got a wave. When two waves go, you learn about coherence. You learn about symphony, rhythm. Correct? You can have harmony or coherence. Harmony will make the music better. Coherence will make it something wrong. That is how the music teachers will tell you the layam is not good, ragam is not good, talam is not good. All these are because of the waves. So they understand the waves. What do? I analyze the waves. If you know physics, music becomes physics. And physics is mathematics. The whole physics you cannot learn without mathematics. So what is my subject?
Everything.
See, that's why I said, you learn cooking in one item. A good cook is one looking at all the items, you will tell these are all the ingredients in that, this is how to cook. So PhD can be in one subject. You know what is PhD? Doctor of Philosophy. If you take in English, physics, math, chemistry, everybody gets one degree. That's called Doctor of Philosophy. What is philosophy? Philosophy. Philos is and Sophie is knowledge. Love for knowledge. What is philosophy? Love for knowledge. So you may do PhD in one subject, but after doing that, it is not for that subject. For every subject you have now. I am learning cycling in one road. Is it only to cycle on that road I am learning? What for?
To travel.
Any road I can travel, right? I am learning swimming, jumping in one swimming pool. But my intention is not to swim in the same pool throughout my life. So PhD or any subject which you learn in your life is not restricted to that subject. You are using it as a tool for learning the techniques of learning. You understood? I have got a niece who did medicine. I have got another niece, a nephew who has done electronics. Brother and sister. Both of them are doing PhD in nanotechnology. One in medical science, another one in electronics. They said, oh, I am not good in biology, so I want to do electronics. Other one, I am not good in maths, I want to do biology. But both of them are doing nanotechnology. Which subject it belongs to? Everything mixed together becomes nanotechnology. The latest subject becomes a interdisciplinary subject. What is it called? Interdisciplinary subject. So though my PhD was mathematics, it became fluid mechanics, but I didn't stop there. I migrated it into different subjects. Got it? Any more questions? Now you come, you can go. Good. Keep dancing. Come on. Now we have got a volunteer. See? I never called him, I never asked him, but he came, right? Yes or no? I love you. Where are you from?
I'm from Goa.
Goa is the best place where I took my children from Kerala, Palakkad district, who were never able to speak a single English sentence. I took them to Goa. I told them, go and catch people on the seashore with 10 centimeter here, 5 centimeter bottom. Algebra and geometry. They were only algebra and geometry. Well, go and catch them, speak to them in English. Where are you from? How old are you? Why did you come? Few questions I wrote and gave to them to ask. They go and then ask, Madam, what's your name? And she says Elizabeth. Spelling, please. Write it down. So my children learned in 3 days nicely speaking English from Goa. So best place to learn English language is Goa Beach. I had 90 children. I gave them 45 girls, 45 boys at the Goa Beach. Go and catch. And they will run behind foreigners. And they will run. They will go behind. Stop, I want to interview you. And what is the interview? When did you come? What is the currency in your country? And somebody said, Czech. Czech. Right now, Czech, that's a country. Okay. Capital of Czech. Prague. Right now, Prague spelling, please. Once upon a time, Czech was not a country, it was Czech. plus Slovakia, Czechoslovakia. Right, that also. So he comes back in the evening and says, you know what is Czechoslovakia? To his friends. And none of Czechoslovakia, and he gives a lecture on Czechoslovakia. All the 90 children will have to gather, and then whatever they learn, they have to learn from the other 89 children. Don't you think 3 days you can learn the world geography, world history, current affairs, English? You decide from today I am going to. If those 90 children whose parents and teachers said they are useless, they will never pass 10th class, they will never become anything in their life, became my children only on holidays, and I took them to Goa, started teaching like this. They are 18 of them are studying B.Tech in Bangalore. 6 of them got fellowship in their pocket, 6,000 rupees per month. 37 of them got A+ in all subjects in 10th class and 12th class. I am sure if I can make such children from the lowermost stratum of society, got them into the best international level in 1 year. So my learning ground was Goa. In the handwriting is nalla.
I understood.
So what will be done?
Improve. No.
Improve handwriting is very simple. How many of you want to make your handwriting beautiful? Yeah. You don't have a board, right? Wonderful. I'll tell you. All of you take a notebook. You are going to write it now. Fine? Take a line like this. You want slanting or vertical? Say, take a paper. Here, keep drawing lines like this, equal space. Equal space, can you draw like this? Just draw lines like this. See, I am not holding it here, I am holding it for you and draw it. Able to see? Just draw lines. Fine? Now what do you do? Yeah, make it A. The first one becomes A, the next one becomes B, the next one becomes C, the next one becomes D, the next one becomes E, this becomes F, this becomes G, this becomes H, I, J, K, L, M. Is it beautiful?
Yeah.
Show them. Show them, show them. Beautiful? How much time it takes for you to learn this? You want slanting? Draw slanting like this. Add them together. 33-40 lines are good enough to learn ABCD. The beauty is the distance from one letter to the next letter has to be equal. Number 2, whatever goes up, H, the line has to be going up, it has to be doubled. Then A. A has got a height, H has to have double side. G, it has to come down. How much? Equal down it has to come. That's it. Very simple. Okay, good. That's good. Want me to show you? It's very simple. See, draw lines. There is horizontal lines available. I am not using. Just draw lines like this. Okay, I am very casual. Don't do this casually, but do it very sincerely. Fine. Now what do? I make A. This is A. This is B. This is C. This is D. This is E. This is F. This is G. This is H. I. Now M and all is very simple. You see. Very good. Simple, no? Practice it. You know the biggest mistake happened in the school education when you were all drawing and making. You were drawing. In your childhood, you had a printed copy here. And every one of you started writing like this down. You know, you look at KG or first class, second class text copywriting. If somebody does a mistake from here to here, all throughout you had same mistake. And all the copywriting teachers had a very wonderful marking to be done, because if it is wrong here, they will do it everywhere. Why? Because you are copying from here to here. Next one you are not copying from here, you are copying from here to here. And when two, assume that you have got, I am a good boy, right? Now when you write next time, you will write I here and am here, the distance is gone. Next what you do, I will write here and the distance will become again here, more. And you don't have space here, what you will do? I put A here, you put A here. And become I ama. And then the teacher will say the distance is not correct, here also it is not correct, you keep doing it. You know, a simple technique of changing. Even now if you want to practice and make it good, copywriting. I did it when I was a graduate student after 12th class. But how did I do? I changed the strategy. Don't write from top to bottom, write from bottom to top. Because I will write here first, what do I see? This one. Second one, what do I see? Again on the top. I will never copy from what I copied. Grandham moonu pagartidil muhurtam mutramai. If you copy what you copied, again copy second time and third time, muhurtam will become mutram after some time. Very simple. A small change in your strategy can make you good. So tomorrow, one page with the best handwriting. That's your assignment. Yeah. Now ask. Ask or tell whatever you want.
The best what I said that the person said was of Maria. This one. She said that rather than bookish knowledge, focus on your GK so that you can develop leadership qualities.
Good. Now you get somebody. Some number. Which raga is that? Which mela karta raga? Okay.
18.
18. Why? Big numbers, no? Okay, doesn't matter. 18 is the last girl. Yes, she's there. The hairband. Check first. Yeah, check. This is. Come on. This is the one.
Sir, one more thing. You had told, you had asked, give me an English word. You'll find maths in it. So, your own name, can you find maths in that?
Yeah. Shashi is moon. Moon is round. Geometry, diameter, distance to moon, gravity. So many questions we ask, you know. You cannot explain moon without mathematics.
And then panorama?
Panorama is what? View. From where you are seeing. Panoramic view. Panoramic view is I am not looking at horizontal, I am not looking at vertical, which is from an angle is called panoramic. The angle is measured in panoramic or what?
And one more thing, in the beginning you had said that you do yoga also, right? So can you tell me an asana which I can improve my immunity power?
Yeah. Why do you want immunity reproduction?
My mother says that my immunity is very bad.
The best exercise in the world is hold your finger like this, like a cigarette. Hold this. Take this. Cross your leg. And touch this onto the ground. Bend. No. My God, our God. Have you seen that Mammootty's movie? Don't say my God, say our God. No. Yeah, you can tilt it like this. Yeah, it's permitted. Yeah. Do it, yeah. Yeah, do it. Yes, yeah, done, fine. Yeah. Do it 18 times.
18 times in a day. Okay.
18 times in the morning, you will never become like Ganesha. You have seen in front of Ganesha, if people have to do this. Unless you are pregnant, you are supposed to touch the ground. You're not pregnant?
Sir, I'm a boy.
Yes, so what? I said you are not pregnant. I didn't ask
That
you
is
are
true.
pregnant.
That is
I
true,
said
right?
always touch this onto the
Ground.
ground.
Ouch.
That's the
Yeah.
best exercise in the world. You will become so. And you know jaggery?
Yeah.
You know groundnut?
Yeah.
Mixed together you have a chocolate,
Yeah.
local chocolate in India.
Yeah.
Chicky.
Yeah.
The best energetic food. They don't add coconut because the coconut will make it bad soon. It cannot have life for longer time.
Yeah.
The smell will become. So if you can get coconut also, add it together in the neat. Jaggery,
Groundnut.
coconut, groundnut. Mix it and eat. Okay? It will become very strong. Yeah. Who are you? How are you? She was sleeping. She was looking at. Well, show me your book. Okay. Well written. Whose Jataka is written in that? Okay. Only one page? Finished. You will have to give extra papers now. Tomorrow get a big bundle of books, okay?
I am Neha,
Eh?
Neha.
Neha. Okay.
and
S is missing.
No, really.
Okay.
I'm from ninth standard.
Where are you from?
I'm from
Kerala, Karnataka.
It's like your river problem in the border. Oh, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Kerala. Okay. There was one person who belongs to Kerala, Karnataka and Tamil Nadu. To catch him, I only gave maps. And his name was Gerda. You belong to any other family?
No.
Okay. We have forest, Karnataka, Kerala, Tamil Nadu border. You belong to that forest? Okay. Tell me. How come?
My mom is from Karnataka and my dad is from Kerala.
Okay, now you should marry some Punjabi. So it becomes national integration. You know, sambar is the best national integration. Dal comes from one state, dhania powder comes from another state, mirchi powder comes from another state, water comes from somewhere. You know, water is the best national integration. The water sharing, there is not an issue. So we used to say, the water from each of the ground goes, evaporates. And can Jayalalitha say that those days, no? Now the Chief Minister of Karnataka, Tamil Nadu can say, my vapor should not fall in. Is that possible? See, all these are only on the ground. Good. Kannada barata ninge?
Howdu.
Howdu gaadu.
Howdu.
Mother tongue or father tongue?
I don't.
No, which mother belongs to Karnataka. Okay. Father Kerala. Malayalam അറിയോ? ശരിക്കും? ഇന്നൊരു പാട്ട് പാടുന്ന ഞാൻ. See, the language learning is learning song. Do you know this? The best method to learn?
Song.
Yeah. So which song?
Sing a poem.
Okay, very good. Wonderful. Poem is handstand. So you know language.
Can I call my friend also?
Yeah, who is your back?
Joanna.
Yeah?
Joanna.
Yeah, she's always back. She is in the front, you are in the back. Jade, the very? Kaiye kuchonda ipputti kittiyedu vannaru. Come. Yeah.
I don't know.
See, when you are wasting 1 minute, you are wasting 95 minutes. There are 95 children here. Each one of you, 1 minute is wasted. Yeah. Come to the front. The front also come, back also come. Fast!
അഴിമകളും ഒരുമിച്ചൊരു കട്ടിനേരം നേരം തേരാമാലിക മുകളിലിരുന്നരുളും ഏഴു രണ്ടു ലഘുവാരിയായ തമ്പുരാനത്തെയും താഴെ
തന്റെ വയസ്സിനെ ദൂരത്തു കണ്ടു ജീർണവസ്ത്രം See, Kuchelan. What is his name? Kuchelan. Chela means dress. Ku means bad. Kuchelan means bad dress. Have you ever learned the Kuchela meaning like this? We learned Kuchela. Krishna. Krishna itself means dark blue. And dark blue will look like black. So Krishna is black. Because Krishna is black, girls used to run behind him because they can touch black and then use it for Totu. It's not mine. There is a great poet called Yusufali Keche. What's his name? Yusufali. The only poet in Kerala who wrote song in Sanskrit, not in Malayalam. Who is the poet? Yusufali Keche. In a Malayalam movie, Sanskrit song is written and he got national award for the best lyricist. And he is Yusufali Keche. This word is from his song where he says, ladies used to go behind Krishna because they want to touch and then Tottu Kannadudanayitte. What a beautiful poet. If you want to become a poet, if you want to appreciate, what you should do? Elu Rendu Maliga. That means multiple flat. He was not staying in the bungalow. Therefore, he was not in Saudi Arabia. He was in Dubai. See, imagine Krishna was not staying on the ground floor. Where he was? You know how geography can be learned from poetry? Where he was? 7 into 2. That means duplex houses. In which 7 duplex houses were there, he was the 14th floor. From there he could see Kuchela. Why? Normal dress, everybody dress, everybody will be equal. But this is a bad dress fellow. Therefore he could recognize. He would have had telescope. Yeah, this kind. Then next line. Tarattande. Vayasya means not old man. Same age. Sahapati. No, they are not studying together. They sat together in the same class. One studied, one did not study. Those who studied became Lord Krishna. Those who did not study become Kujela. If you don't study, you will become Kujela. If you study, then you will become Lord Krishna. Whom do you want? Why? Because you can marry me. See, what a beautiful story. Have you ever learned like this? Yeah. Lord Krishna, biodata, DrTPS. Go and Google. You will find I have put Lord Krishna's biodata on the website. Biodata of Lord Krishna. Which day he died, which day he took birth, what was his hobby, what qualification he has, what job he has done, what is his best musical composition, Rasa Leela, dance form, big project, lifting mountain. You didn't know? No. Govardhana Parvatam he has lifted. See, what you should do is, see, you must have read story, you must have read poetry. But why I am saying this now? From now onwards, don't just hear, don't just listen, look inside and understand the meaning. Otherwise, it becomes fashion. A small child, LKG, what is the rhyme which you learned? Sing. Tingle, tingle, you said.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
Minnum, minnum, tarakame.
How I wonder what you are.
Yendal pudamani drishyam.
Up above the world so high.
Meede manattu.
Like a diamond in the sky.
Vaiduriyam pol minnunu. So when you understand, you can write in your language. Correct? Another one, London Bridge is falling down. I keep asking, when I learned, it was falling down. When my child is learning, it is falling down. why it has not fallen? I went to London. I asked the police, why is it not falling? Sir, it is not falling down because somebody lifted this and then taken to America. London Bridge is not in London now, it's in America. Google it, London Bridge. See, you have studied London bridges falling down in your KG. Now you are not in KG. Correct or not? From LKG, L kilogram, you went to U kilogram, then you went to Kindle. All that you have done. But have you ever asked this question? What you should do now onwards? Ask questions. Any small word which comes, make a question for that. You will find, and you feel so happy, and you will have so many things to tell anybody in this world. Got it? Yeah. Tell me. Are you to break? What's the time now? None of you have seen much. You are not concerned about the timing. The smell is also coming from front and back. But you are not knowing why. You are able to concentrate. Why are you able to concentrate? But in your classrooms, teachers, what they do? Please listen. Please listen. They beg you like this. Anytime I told you, please listen, you want attention, please. You know what do I call teachers? Beggars. You know what do they beg? Please listen. Luckily, you are not even listening that. Therefore, you continue your own thoughts. What is that your thoughts? Teacher is very good. But the trust is not. Not at all much. See, sir is very good, but in that there is some small belt is very old. Your book is thin, the whole is not thin. You keep looking at your chemistry, math, physics, everything. But when you watch movie, when you see movie, do you have this concentration problem? Huh? Do you think the director of the movie will come in between and say, please listen to me? Do they do this? Why? Because you are eager to what comes in the next scene. You are very eager. Are you so eager to know what the teacher is telling next? You know what you should do? Yeah, I will make you so active listener in your class from today onwards. Your teacher is going to teach something day after tomorrow or maybe the next working day. Do you have the textbook with you? Do you know what the teacher is going to teach? Because it's a continuation of what you learn. Read everything, learn everything and sit in the class. Assume if I teach you how to get into your house, the way from here, you already know how, and I don't know that much. When I explain, how do you say it? Yeah, you tell me, sir, let me check whether you know it or not. Don't you say like this? So now you will learn whole subject and then go and sit in the class. How do you learn? Yeah, tell me, let me see whether you know it or not, right? You make notes because textbook is with you, dictionary is with you. Learn every word by word. Make a nice note. Now you know how to make notes. Write everything, sit there. Yeah, tell me, yeah, let me see. You know, when you go for a movie, don't you prepare yourself? You know which is the director, which is the location, who is the director, who is the music director, what are the songs available, what is the story, who are the actors, everything you learn before going for the movie. When you sit in a class, you are not doing this homework. So I will not ask you, plead you, I will demand you. Do this homework before going to class. That's how I became a very good student after my graduation. I used to read everything. When I was learning Macbeth in my graduation, I translated the whole Macbeth into Malayalam and sitting in the class. The teacher used to read in the textbook, it's all by heart for me. If it is done, then it is done, if it will not travel, the consequences of the success, I learned this. Malayalam poetry, I there is another building, you have a like this, I know the whole textbook. So the sir will be looking at the text and then reading. I'll just say, you look at the textbook, I don't know. How it will be? I'll tell you, you can all learn much better than your teachers. You are all much brilliant than your teachers. You are all much brilliant than me. But only difference is you are not investing your time. Decide from today onwards, I am not useless. Write down, I am useless. What did you write? No. You are all my children, my dear students. Don't ever become useless. That can be past tense. How do you make use as a past tense? Use. Now add ed here. Now you read one thing. I am useless. So tell. I am useless. Who has to use you? Yourself. Did you decide you are going to use yourself? Yes or no? Yes. Lift your hands. Take it back and say well done. That's it. Nobody has to tell you you are good. Who has to tell you you are good? You must feel that, yeah, I am going to be good at that. The lot of children in your class, those who are not coming at it. Now, do you have this half day? Do you have many things to go and tell them? Yes. You are going to teach them? Yes. All of you will become my torch bearers. And you are only one torch with you. But with that torch, how many people can be lighted? As many as you want. Teach all of them and say that this is the message which I got. Enne Ketoro Bhagyavanmar Ketkato Mahabhagyavanmar. No? Those who came, you are all lucky. And they? Luckiest. What are they doing? Sitting. No? Watching TV, enjoying, eating, sleeping, chit-chatting, wasting time. Have you not done this in your life many, many days? Do you want to continue like this? Or you want to make a difference? Change. Okay? Everything is okay. Run and come. And I ask, anything more? You dance like this? Shoulder dance? I've seen belly dance, but I haven't seen shoulder dance. Chalo, we'll break. Your Madhya Pradesh was not working, huh? But what was working? Uttar Pradesh. Your Uttar Pradesh works, Madhya Pradesh will not work. Now you start. That's all. The first Indriya, second Indriya, when it works, third Indriya will not work. Now when these two start stopping, how many are Tamilians? Yeah, all Tamilians are non-vegetarians. You say non-vegetarian. What is your brother? Non-vegetarian. You know that when they were flying, the steward came and asked, veg or non-veg? You want to say non-vegetarian. Which country? But default all Tamilians are non-vegetarian. So don't say non-vegetarian, only vegetarian. Okay? Chalo. How much time you want? Lunch break. When are you going to accelerate after break? Hey Ashok. Akash. I looked at you and then called you Ashok. No, I am Ashok. Akash? Happy? What's it? Friday. How much ready? Good boy. Love you. ഒന്നും ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റില്ല എല്ലാം ടവലിൽ കയ്യിൽ പിടിക്കും എന്നിട്ട് കൈയുടെ സെറ്റ് ഡോണ്ട് യൂസ് എനി മെഡിസിൻ ഹാൻഡ് ഈസ് സെറ്റിംഗ് ഡോണ്ട് വറി ഇറ്റ്സ് നോട്ട് ബിക്കോസ് ഓഫ് ദാറ്റ് ഇറ്റ്സ് എ പ്രോബ്ലം വിച്ച് കൻ ബി സോൾവ് നോ വിറ്റമിൻ കൻ സോൾവ് സോ ഓൾവേസ് യൂസ് എ ടവൽ ഓക്കെ വൈപ്പ് ഇറ്റ് ഉണ്ട് വരെ ഉണ്ടോ അതോ give you a few copies which I bought. I will gift it to all of you. Okay. Get it. Yeah.
I'm a good student. That's what teachers usually say. I don't know how much it is, but the thing is that like I am so slow in doing my work, and as a result, my
Decide that you are fast from today onwards. Forget about fast. Make it different. Very quick, fast. Look at Mahatma Gandhi's mind. How fast he was.
The thing is, I'm not able to write the exam shortly.
Practice means here person who is running will practice how many times? A musician will practice how many times? Can't you do that?
Thanks.